This game got a good recommendation. Throw open the doors. To hell. The gates unfolding. Darksiders Genesis. Prelude to the action series of the century.
Look who it is. Strife.
You know who I am?
Yeah. I met your sister once. She was a lot bigger than you. But not as pretty. What do you want, little horseman?
Little horseman.
Malgros the Defiler, for conspiring with Lucifer, committing countless crimes against all of creation, and by order of the Council, I hereby sentence you to death.
Dude, Diablo 4, eat your heart out, man.
Who?
Got his work cut out for him. All his demon hordes.
To my place, alone. Threaten me?
This animation's good.
Just walking out of here.
It does sound funny hearing you say it.
I'm gonna count to 3. If you're still standing here, I'm gonna defile your corpse in ways you can't possibly imagine. Feed what's left to my boys. Horse meat's their favorites.
Look at those cackling demons.
2, 3.
Damn, head of Cerberus.
We're in a hurry.
This looks awesome. That's me, Strife, the Darksider.
Oh, and, I'm not alone.
Cool. Damn, Darksiders Genesis. Don't get it twisted. Prequel to the PlayStation 2, or no, 3 third-person action title, giving Devil May Cry a run for its money. That was much more of a action-adventure, super combat game. This one's more of a top-down action role-playing game. Maybe we'll have loot boxes, maybe we'll have microtransactions, but at the very least we know we got epic cinematics. And a classical title theme. I think I'm ready to press any button. What about you? Let's see if I can go to the options first. Let's kick down just a little bit. Show cinematic subtitles. No. Show gameplay subtitles. Text during active gameplay. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, I like that they switched that. Okay, pretty good. Super games. Swap ammo vibration. No. Font size, all this stuff. It should be fine. I can adjust it on the fly. A lot of these RPGs, they have like super pinpoint options. Everybody wants to have a custom HUD. That's fine. Controls. You want my my dead zone for the ARPG? What do we have? Jump and right there's a jump. I know it's like an isometric game, so I'm interested in you know, will it be more like Warhammer or more like Gods Will Fall? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll be the firearm, or maybe I'll be the melee. We'll see. Text language. Alright, seems pretty good. Back, save. Let me see. Check and see if it's saved. Yep. Credits trailer. We'll use slot 1. Friends, private. It's an online game. Interesting. I guess yeah. If there's multiplayer, you can invite a friend. Production value on the music is super high, and on that cinematic. I'm gonna watch that again with no subtitles. The war for Eden has ended. The Nephilim, a natural spawn of angels and demon, sought to claim the paradise for themselves, but were ultimately slaughtered by 4 of their own kind, the Horsemen. chosen to stand against brothers and sisters by the council, the horsemen were granted great power to preserve the balance. Now Eden is a tomb, and fledgling humans have been relocated to begin a peaceful existence elsewhere. The horsemen have returned to the council to await their next mission. So it's modeled after the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Who? Time, death, pestilence, and famine. I saw that hood flash. It wasn't quite ready to show me that.
Do not doubt. Your actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim.
It was a great victory for the balance. For you, horseman.
Victory?
I don't know if I'm as into these comic book intros as those cinematics, but they must be so expensive to produce.
Where are death and fury?
And a lot of people like this stuff.
Your purpose lies elsewhere.
I think I like the animation
Lucifer,
more than
Lord of
static
all
visual art,
hells,
because you can see it moving.
yet plots
My grandmother was a painter, though. I got her paintings all over this room.
Weak
But
though
man,
they
painting
may
you can really
seem,
go into.
These fledgling creatures are integral to the balance. We believe the demon Samael, Lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer.
Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance.
Seek out
Show them
Samael.
the price of defying the council.
The price of defiance.
Samael's fortress is under
Cool.
attack.
This game's production values are great, dude. This looks amazing.
The council could have mentioned that. His enemies are many,
War.
but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure, we aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
Man, all the art and all the dialogue and the voice acting, phenomenal. The delivery and the music and the art style is phenomenal. This game's free on the PlayStation Plus games catalog, by the way. Run it on PS5. Alright, I love this style of game where it's free movement. Let's see what else I can get here. They want me clearly to run along that path. And you can see my my aiming. He's aiming his gun already. Damn. Frame rate is a little bit less than 60. X, square. Square's melee. Alright. Triangle. Wow, look at the he even moves around. Dude! Hey man, if you can't wait for Diablo 4, check this shit out, dude. This is phenomenal. Now I haven't encountered any combat scenarios yet, but the one problem I have with ARPGs is the fact that your character is kind of static. Like, even on games where they implement analog control, when you attack, you kind of, you're stuck in place. So already I can see I can continue riding while swinging melee. That's very good. X, I think it's supposed to be jump, circle, triangle. Nothing yet. Dismount horse. L1, R1. R2, ooh, R2 is shoot, okay. It shows that in the right corner. And then L2 is my sprint, I guess. Sprint, melee, ranged, and then dismount horse. Let's check that out. This is awesome. This is awesome. Another thing I like about small characters on the screen is that look at how much of the screen I can see. It's like panned back and it makes me look small and the landscape look wide. That Genesis game, Mad Max, did the same thing. And I think already I can tell it's like more of an action game where you can freely move around and look to attack. It kind of reminds me of a Crimson Land. So let's see. Now I have all my moves. Melee, melee, melee. Let's say Windcliff. Alright, that's fast. Is that depleting anything? What about Circle? Nothing. And X is his jump, and he can swing in the air. So this might be modeled after the combat system in the earlier games. Let's try L1 then. So it shows, get out of there. L1 shows view abilities, press and hold. That's even another analog stick. So move. So when I'm viewing abilities, I can still move, but my right analog stick all of a sudden selects new shit. Set ammo type. All right. All of these controls need to be overlapped on a controller. So I can still move. Ammo is R. Ammo's R. R2. View abilities. What is square then? It's just like this backstep. Does that, and that uses that yellow gauge up in the left corner. I guess the top bar is my health, and then below me is my compadre's health. What about X? That switches to him. Okay. L switches. Summon horse still. Enhancements. Damn, I'm still checking this guy out. What about R? R is R1. I wonder what that does. R1 is just aim. R1 is aim where you're walking, I guess. Even though I could do that with the L stick. What about R2? Shoot. And L2's dash. So really, 2 attacks, a dash, and shoot. Okay, L2's dash, R2 shoot, and then a 2 attacks. What about, what did I have on my horse? L1 and R1 is my horse. Did I have anything else? No circle. What about switch character L1 and X, view abilities L1. Alright. Ghost hook grab R3. I wonder what that's all about. I'll check out I'll check out him later. Let's just play. So pretty interesting so far. Super good controls, great production values, phenomenal audio.
It looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
And a lot of heads-up display.
Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like it.
It's strategic.
Summoning other players. I like how freeform and open this is. I see an enemy up there. It's just like it lets you ride around right away. That's very good. I'm free to explore. When did we all get into having horses in games? Was that with Red Dead 1? Everybody wanted them then. So let me see if I can fight on foot and spare my circle. Oh, circle's a super kill. Okay, look at that shit. And this game, especially Darksiders 2, was a big loot game. So I got to remember that. I got to remember to see what I can collect. Yeah, I might not want to fight on. I might want to fight on foot because to spare my horse in case he's gonna take damage or anything. Damn, these guys are no joke though. Okay, so you really want to use your dash to get near them. This doesn't have much forward advancing movement. Wow, they really fuck you up.
I love it.
I think it's smart to use. I think it's smart to use those instant kills because you get invulnerability. While you're it's like a cutscene invulnerability.
Hardly worth the ammo.
Oh, is that using ammo? Oh shit. And that triangle's a better dash to get close to enemies, to close distance. Can I jump up there? No. Summon player or dismount horse. I wonder if I could summon War to fight alongside me. As like a CPU. Rather than just switching back and forth with him. So far I like this guy, and I like having guns. Can I jump? Maybe I want to use my horse. Yeah, that was unintentional. Oh, you can jump up here. Because it's a blue ridge. I wonder if there's a downside to quick time killing them. This game is fun. It's immediately so good. Wow. Like it's an 8.5 out of 10 at least. The graphics, the controls, the audio, the music and voice acting, the script, the artwork. Press X after a double jump to glide and ride air currents to greater heights. Cool. This game is fucking cool. Hey, Diablo 4, you got your work cut out for you. Map dethroned. What about the touchpad? So that's my map. Jesus. Floor 1, basement 1. Alright, cool. Cool, I'll take your word for it. So, just out of nowhere, I downloaded this game on the games catalog, and like not too long ago, I'll shout him out, David Jaffe, on his Gavin Games podcast. He just offhanded mentioned this game, saying how bitchin' it was, and he's right. This game fucking kicks ass. I had looked at this because for a while I was trying to get into ARPGs. You can see on my channel I did play Path of Exile, which I think is a great game. Mysterious Object, alright, cool. And then I tried that infamous Warhammer game, Inquisitor 40K, which is also very good. But my issue was these action RPGs that are built for, you know, PC, left click them up. What about this? It's not letting me grab that stuff. Built for PC, left click them up. There might be health, because they're green. They're kind of designed for using a mouse not just to move your character. That's kind of silly. And even Diablo Immortal has, you know, WASD or arrow key movement if you're not a nerd to like move and attack and all that stuff. But then there's still this spread of the keyboard giving you an infinite amount of commands and point and click, not just to move and to select combat and move through combat, but to like pull. You could press a tab to pull up a menu and use the mouse to cycle your inventory and all that shit. So I wanted something that was more like a top-down action game that could be ran on controller and is like this or God's Willfall, which is like it has freedom to control your attacks, or your movement. Freedom to control your movement as you attack, and you can redirect attacks, and you can dash and dodge freely, and just like a top-down action game, and less so an RPG. So this game really is delivering hard and delivering fast and early into the play experience. This guy's cool. I kind of don't want to switch to War. Stripe seems really cool. So it's everything's a little bit tan, but I gotta figure out what objects in the world can break. I guess, yeah, the frame rate is the only thing that I would fix on a console. Horses cannot be summoned. Well, that's fine.
I'll take your head.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have guns.
That's right.
So that guy really didn't stand a chance. Kinda got fucked up. Earth Splitter. Hold triangle to charge up and release a wave of energy forward. Cutting through the ground. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Horsemen ride together. Strife and War. Agile equipped to control the battlefield from a distance. Yeah, I like him. War upholds his duty by going into the thick of battle and dominating from within the Chaos Eater. Wow. Switch between them at any time. Yeah. So, Strife and War can discover new ammo types and enhancements. Each can greatly affect their capabilities. Equip ammo at any time. Hold to rotate. Strife and War will build up their Wrath meters during combat. Each horseman has a unique set of Wrath abilities. Hold L1 and press all that other stuff. Alright.
Alright, some action.
I kind of just want to fight. It's working really well.
A simple warm-up.
Yeah, it kind of feels like Curse of the Dead Gods, but way better. I don't want to shit on indie games. Here's the thing, right? Indie games are best when, I wonder if I have a big time, like... Hang on. I can't really always tell when I'm doing my killer instinct on him.
Almost had it.
You're kind of playing for that circle quick time. Oh shit. I wonder if one dies and the other doesn't.
Surprise!
And I'm kind of losing track of where I am, but it's okay.
How should we know? They all look the same. Sorry, that was insensitive.
I want to make sure not to lose all this shit. This music's great. Give me this shit. Mysterious object. Alright, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's kind of like... Okay, so... I guess it doesn't matter. I think that it's kind of sad when an indie game comes out and they kind of just want to take like a unique graphic style. Like Curse of the Dead Gods, for example. We'll have a cartoon graphic style and we'll emulate an action concept that we've seen before. As a, you know, I think that would get drowned against some single A or triple A experience. And I guess the story indie games do the same thing where they're kind of being, it's like, we have a really unique concept for a game experience and a story, and that's going to get weighed against these AAA productions, which is like better graphics and more people to tune some interaction system, whether it's combat or puzzle solving or anything. So I think it's better when an indie game is going to try not to emulate a known concept that's done at the highest level, but it's going to try and introduce something weird and unique and new. And the uniqueness is where the indie games shine, not in attempting to deliver, I guess, the strongest gameplay experience, which is why, I mean, AAA blows them out of the water. I don't know. I'm a curator of the arts, so you can give me Road 96 or you can give me this game. So maybe I want to look at my inventory yet. Collection Journal Quests Area Map. R1 main mission, side mission, side mission, side mission. Cycle missions, pan camera. So do I have no inventory? The left and the right on the touchpad are the same. Why don't I hold L1? I still just have this backdash and switch. What about the D-pad? Use potion. I don't need that shit. What about left? What does that do? Left on the D-pad. It's highlighted for something. L1. What about left? What about my ammo? Standard shot. You see that? Down is use potion, but what about left? Something is selected there. Might be passive. So I don't have any inventory to look at? Collection, maybe that's what it is. Health stones, wrath stones. What does all this shit do? Classic strife armor. That's cool that they let you select both at once. View skins, I only have that one for each. View move list. Demon sling. This is pretty intuitive. Hey, can you play this couch co-op? Because that'd be a smart move. Gear and equipment. Look at this. Oh, ghost hook. That's what that is. Passive, passive. So we know what ghost hook is. So when I collect all this shit, what am I really getting? It said mysterious object. Don't I get to like unravel that shit? Journal. Quests. Area map. I don't know. L1. What was that ghost whip shit? Oh, R3. So then why is that left? It's just equipped. So I guess that's... I don't know why there's a D-pad there if left doesn't do the ghost whip, R3 does. You got me. You got me. Jump on the wall. Man, he controls well. Holy shit. Look, I can even slide around here. Can I dash in the air? No. Consume a health potion. I don't want to. I really wonder if there's a downside to using these. Yeah, the downside seems to be that you don't get the. It seems like they really want you to do that circle, because the downside is they just drop blue orbs and they don't drop all this other shit. Well, then wait a minute. I bet you green is health and yellow is for your ability, of which I don't use. Because holding L1 and pressing square to backdash is kind of dumb when I can just press L2. Maybe let me try that ghost tip. Maybe I well, it's still a combat advantage thing. You have invulnerability. Ooh. Secret health potion. Health shard. It still floats there? Okay. It's a small budget game. I like that they give you my outline. Look at that. Look at that. Very smart. And even, let's look at the detail on its flame that you should never even really see or be looking at. And the smoke blowing in the wind. These particle effects. So then maybe I want the big blue. That's the path where I was earlier in the game. That's cool that I get a gun. I guess it's just to boost your abilities. I was hoping that there would be some type of inventory.
Long way down.
I want to gear up.
I don't want to climb back up.
Maybe I'll play 1 and 2.
Yeah, just like that.
I know there was a demo for the first Darksiders game on PS3, I guess. Alright, so you got some fire breath, not a big deal. Look how easy, circle. Circle gets you square, dude. Do I have any kind of a big ability? I know that they say that I do, but it's not L1, R1. Don't get in between them. Ah, damn it, I pressed circle and I looked away from him and the prompt went away. He got me with that damn fire.
We fear nothing.
Yeah, that triangle to get close to them is useful. That circle's so cheap though. That circle move. So the purple is like an, I don't know, an upgrade or something. I want gear. I want to set myself up with gear. There's gotta be, they say, there's like a big, let's look. Controls. There's like a big power ability. Use rapid, well no, I know that. Isn't there like some superpower activation shit, or does that happen automatically? Summon my horse, attack the soul gate.
On this mission was thin. I don't like it.
Nor do I. Perhaps the council trusts will make do.
Or they're testing us.
Oh man.
We're
So my horse
bound
falls
now as
off.
enforcers of the balance. Test or not, we follow orders.
Hey, I know what I signed up for. I'm just saying.
For now, our concern is with Samayat, if he's still alive.
I guarantee whoever's attacking Sammy is underestimating him.
We won't.
Okay, this circle attack is starting to feel way too cheap. Way too cheap.
That's all?
It does feel very beat 'em up-y. Very, very good. I guess it's better that I don't really inflict much hit stun on them, but neither do they on me. So it's not like you're getting interrupted and knocked down all the time. You're kind of just tanking it. I'm kind of just trying to get to the point when I can use circle. It's like focus on one guy and just rip him up. But none of this stuff matters because it's not like inventory. Don't I want gear? That's an edit. Oh, I thought that was an item. I thought he was an item. I was like, oh, I'll pick him up. What's over here to the right? Another big bridge. Then I should probably fight them first. Defeat demons, besiege Samael's fortress. 75. Complete. Break the siege. Now, is this a bonus area, or... Because there was another path... Oh, boy. Nope. Shit. There was another path to the right. Yeah, I do want to blast this up. Oh, maybe that's like a... Maybe this is like a bonus objective. Hey, you know, this would be a good handheld game if you have a Steam Deck. It's gotta be on PC. I don't know if I want to smash those red barrels. Yeah. Don't worry, there's health in here. I like that you can jump off the edge. Alright, bonus objective. I think I want to try out war and see what his moves are. He kicks them. Field goal. Boatman coin. Alright, maybe I could just... No, don't drop. Don't. No, no. Alright. Serpentine. Conqueror's hand. You see, I knew what I was doing the whole time. Stutters. Let's no, not summon. Not summon, but let's switch. Alright. So he has a dash too. What about his R? His R3 is this hand thing. What about his heavy? He's heavier. His circle still pick up. Still floats. What about L1? Alright, he has a area of effect. And that would switch again. What about his Earth Splitter? That's his enhancement. What about his R3? It's the same thing. His R3 is the same as his R2. That's kind of weak. So he has less attacks. Melee heavy dash. He has a block. As opposed to an aim. I've kind of been making use of the dash. Of the, dash. Few abilities hold. Alright, we'll try him out. What about his horse? What about his attack on his horse? He has less attacks on his horse. He only has one. He seems to be doing bigger damage though. And his horse rides in flame. I almost wish this game were harder. I think that's how the original Darksiders was. It was very beat-em-up-y. So, very beat-em-up-y combat wasn't super, super involved. I knew THQ Nordic made it. Oh, he's got the swing. Oh, he's got the swing. I knew THQ Nordic was involved, but I don't know who developed it. And then you double jump, okay. I kind of like the gun. Wow, he really fucks them up fast. So that, triangle attack is a long-range stab, like Stinger. Mystery level. What are these objects, man? When do I get to open them up? You think I can climb back up there? From here? Dude, gaming! That's tight. Discovered another boatman's coin.
We destroy! We destroy!
Okay. Wall run. Oh yeah, I think there were platforming elements in the, I don't really know what that's all about. Why did I grab that lever then? I think there were platforming elements in the original Darksiders.
Destroy it all!
I really miss having a gun already, I can tell. He does big damage though, but he's slow. I tend to like speed in games. Alright, he fucks them up. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that triangle is It's heavy and it does a lot of damage, but it's got startup, so I don't know if you want to do it so close. It's a tough decision to make when they're close. This would be more fun if these objects could be opened. Mysterious object dropped from fallen enemy. It pulses with energy. Yeah, where are these? Where am I collecting these things? Charge shot. Strife ammo. Well, guess what? I'm not playing as Strife right now. Could you imagine being a demon and just getting like... What happens when you're a demon and you get killed and sacrificed by an enemy? It's like... Why would you want to be in this group when you're all going to die? Do you just become a spirit and then... I don't know, do demons respawn or regenerate? Do they, what is that called? Maybe it is called regeneration, I don't know. Why would you want to be a demon if you know it's like, well, there's thousands being killed and they go nowhere? Where do you go when after you've already been in hell? That's an interesting philosophical question. What do I do here? Just walk off? Alright. Drop down, jump up, lean away. Weird. Boatman coin. Well, hey, if it really froze hard there. If it crashes, that's that. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Give me that coin. Give me that coin. I can't wait for fucking Diablo 4. That's gonna be the one. I can tell. What are you doing? He like doesn't want to jump up. Oh, maybe if you fell off. Alright, watch this, watch this, watch this. And then you go here. Then you fly around here. Nothing, there was no coin? Maybe I got it. Alright. Other than his damage, I think Stripe is more fun. Because he has a gun. And he's fast. But this guy, it's so clear he has more damage. Like, look at that. I think this game needs...
certainly knows how to make an impression.
To be more... how would you make it more challenging?
Towers cost. I'd like to get some for my place.
Why not
I
ask
got
the
another.
Lord of Blackstone Keep?
How would you make the combat more challenging? Because you don't want them to deal hit stun on you. But you don't want them to do huge damage. I don't know. There's 3 ways... Well, there's 4 ways I can go. I'm going down here where the object is. I think, well, first of all, I thought he was an item, not an enemy. That's the first thing I think. But the second thing is, I think that the PlayStation 3 game kind of did have like this open, interconnected level design. Maybe that would be worth exploring. I was saying how it's interesting that developers probably wanted to make games with an interconnected level style, kind of like Dark Souls 1, the first game that got super credit for doing it, even before Demon Souls. Well, because Demon Souls had levels. But, It's not like developers never wanted to, they just didn't have the storage capacity or the processing power. So it's cool how hardware developments, it's like, is really opening up the ability to design games that they always had in their mind. I want to know what all these purple things are. It can't be nothing.
Do you think it could be Moloch? He doesn't have the muscle, but this smells like him. Question is, why?
Hell is a pit of vipers. Do demon lords need a reason to wage war with one another?
Guess not, but someone got bold.
They will provide entertainment on our way to Samael.
You better have something interesting to tell us, or the council is going to be pissed.
If we don't keep moving, we'll be questioning a corpse. This assault is fierce.
Hurrying for his sake? How annoying.
What if I jump across this gap? Hurrying for his sake. No, I think I came that way, right? Just go here. Ah, damn it. Can't get it up that way. Well, how are you supposed to get it then? No. Up! Well, not that way. Jump in here. Break these boxes. What is, I mean, okay, so something else needs to happen. It's smooth, it's fun, I like it, the production values are great. Now I'm wondering what's new. What new thing is going to happen? If I was getting gear, doesn't Darksiders 2 have a shitload of gear? There's stuff under there. I wonder if I could, how do I do it? Switch and shoot. No. See, I wanted this. Boom. What is this blue stuff worth? Let's just drop down here. Fuck it, let's just drop down here. Just wander around freely. The blue stuff comes to me automatically. Do I want to go down there? I don't think so. It froze again. It's freezing hard. It makes me think it's going to crash. I don't know though. That's for summoning other players.
Here, a way up onto the outer wall.
More climbing. Ever consider wearing some lighter gear?
Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? He wall jumped off and then died. Alright, if you want to do that. X is jump up, you know. That's why there's a separate button for look away. I definitely didn't do that. Let's go ahead and open this first. Before all the enemies come at me because they don't see me yet. Come on, man. Wow, one triangle gets them. One triangle gets the circle. Maybe you should start out with a triangle. Combat's really easy, and this shit I'm collecting is worthless. And I mean, you have 1,000,001 health, but would dying be fun? I didn't see a difficulty. Maybe this is a long game. I think that's another problem. Making $40, it's like, well, so here's the thing, right? You have these big production values, which cost money. So building the assets is it's not the toughest part because you don't have to design the asset, but you have to. Well, you're designing and writing the rules of the gameplay. That's very difficult. But as far as what assets you want to build, that's easy to comprehend, though it's obviously a tremendous amount of work. I guess designing in an artistic sense, but not in like a rule-based sense. But once you've designed these assets, that's like where the expense comes. You need a big team using high-powered equipment and spending a lot of time making this stuff. So that's where the budget comes in. It's like, well, we can give you a long game once we have the assets. We can make, we can make the game longer, so long as, and we probably want to make a lot of stuff. We want to make a lot of enemies. We want to make levels that look different. So that's probably why it's like, games are long, because that's a way to justify the price, and it's a way to add content. You're buying a lot of content, because we can make a lot of artwork. Yeah, this is missing loot. I don't know if the combat should be tougher. I wouldn't mind, taking a bit of damage, but I would mind then dying and having to repeat. I don't know. Can I just dodge through this stuff or just blow it all up? Well, that blew a hole in the ground. Even those PSP God of War games were so legitimately God of War games. They're like really unique levels, unique powers, unique puzzles, unique instances of, or examples of mythology. I don't think War is as fun, but he's so powerful, why would you not want to use him? I want gear, that's for sure. What are these mysterious objects I'm picking up? That's really bugging me. Interact with fog to proceed. Once you go through, you can't go back. Let's do it. These enemies just stand here. Oh yeah, what about this thing? I forget about powers. I do that all the time in games because it's not necessary. And I don't do stuff to look at it, and I don't do stuff for variety. I do stuff because it's effective. This game needs loot so bad. I thought this game had loot.
Oh my, what in the hell?
A hollow fiend! Get back!
As war, oh, block. Yeah, that's something I haven't been doing.
Who could command such a thing?
Not Moloch, that's for sure.
Oh, I should have blocked instead of dodged. Now I'm not exactly doing big damage. Jeez. Just hold block. This is one of the rare games when I think damage numbers might help. But, I mean, you see their health bar. I guess just I'm saying that for the boss, that's it. Maybe I should just use a triangle. Standing in the corner seems to work. I don't know if I can fall off this ledge because the boss is here. I think I can out-tank his health. He just spawned enemies. But that's good, because then I can't help from them. I wonder if his attacks damage them too. Because then, then he can kill him and I can get the health. stood still and blocked. Oh shit, I might get knocked off. I kinda got trapped between him and that one other enemy.
We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
It's like they have this set piece. It's incredible. And the production values, but I mean, I don't know. Combat can't be more difficult, but it's got to be more intricate. What am I thinking about when I do this? Let me play as no, let me play as Strike. I just like him more. I think he's he'd be harder to use too.
Sucker.
Oh, he moves faster. Anything, nothing? Why am I picking all this stuff up? Quests? Who cares about quests? Like, why am I picking all this shit up? Ratstones. Am I trying to fill this stuff, it looks like? Look at these currencies. Trickster keys. Got nothing. Moveless. Charge shot. Standard shot. I don't know, dude. Stuttered again. I don't need abilities, but I mean loot. Some loot. I keep getting mysterious objects and they don't even tell me what they are. He's just on the ground. I kind of feel like I get the fucking gist. Alright, charge shot. Now I know why I liked it, because it was so simple and easy. Yeah, but I mean, some people like games like that. You know, I had a friend who he played one of those, either Red Faction, Guerrilla, or Armageddon. I can't remember which. And he just played it on easy to beat it, and then used a bunch of cheat codes. And it's like the same thing. He played off my friend's save on Devil May Cry 1 on easy with Super Dante. Some kids, I get not wanting everything to be so stress hardcore, like that dude Themyscira game or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, oh, try really hard. You saw that clip that it's like he's dodging multiple times even though there's no attacks coming, and he's attacking with his claw, and the clip is like 30 seconds long, and he only does 50% of the guy's health. And it's like, come on, man, how long does this take? But then the other side, if it's just gonna be I can literally mash and never die, you know, like a Batman game or something. Where's the in between where it's like, okay, challenge me with you know 1, 2, 3 concepts. I think a good game is two things. I will learn and then try to do 2 things. And maybe it's dodging and attacking. Maybe it's jumping and diving. I don't know. You know, I want to think about doing 2 things. I have to think, what should I do? When should I do it? You know, jump and attack. And then if there's one prevailing concept, you know, that's active, an inventory system. Okay. I think good games, you know, give me 2, 3 things.
Can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach, and still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
It's like obsessed with killing.
Perhaps I was foolish.
in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Whoa.
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Ah, horseman. What brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity, against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horseman, such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
These guys are cool.
Excellent question.
But then it's like, yeah, I want to play a cartoon or a comic book. And so that's why these animated games.
I told you this day would come.
Not just animated fighters, but look at that Wonder Boy game.
Moloch have come to
That
claim
art
your
style
head.
is incredible.
And
it feels nice to play around and move them.
Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
Whoa. I think the game's too simple for its own good. Like God of War's not simple. God of War's a little bit, you know, could be considered tough. And I'm saying, I don't mean easy versus hard. I'm talking about normal difficulty. The way but see, now developers aren't developing at normal. They're developing, we want a story experience to span how every gamer wants to experience our game. You want photo mode, you want, permadeath mode. I don't know that that's supposed to be the same game. Can you adjust the same game between that expands? Or they go, well, we don't know what options are best, so you choose. Well, do you think I could, turn invisible when I go prone? Yeah, great idea.
Samael sent us here for a reason. We must discover why.
I think War is preferable to play because he does so much more damage. Can I play with him? Split screen co-op, that is so sick. That's sick. How about AI co-op? That'd be tight too. What? He got stuck. Game glitched and he got stuck. Discover the reason and unlock the mystery gate. Well, fine. A lot of different ways to go. We'll just go down. Just barely made it there. What about that? I guarantee you I could land on that platform and then I'd have to die. No climbing? So I have to go back. Huh. So is that good design? Where they show you a way you cannot yet go? I guess he's fast. Doesn't really matter. Gonna blow up. Blow me up. Vorpal Blade. Gear up. Each horseman can discover and utilize special gear items. Solve puzzles. Use gear for strife. Use gear for war. Select gear. Vorpal Blade basics. Up to equip the Vorpal Blade. R to aim, R2 to throw, hit wall switches, charge to release it. Huh. So, now I have to pause, and then I have to go equip it. Where do I go equip this shit? Tempest Cloak and Hork Mayhem. Where is it? Oh, it's War. So I gotta use him. I guess that's why they don't want you to use the AI companion.
You knew we'd need it.
Yeah? And just what is it?
Allow me to demonstrate.
If you're done showing off, Samael's associate awaits?
You almost sound jealous.
Please.
So I have to use him. So I don't even get to use cool ass Strife. I have to use this guy because he's got all the powers. Fuck. Can I drop down there? I don't think so. That was they fucked up. I ran down the step. I ran down the step. Like I did this, and then I tried to jump. I ran off the step, and then it took my double jump. Damn. Use the Vorpal Blade. This Vorpal Blade is boring. I'm gonna flat out say it right now. And he can use the jump too. So this guy gets all the powers and lock onto targets. This guy gets all the powers and then Strife gets nothing. What a bummer. I got burned. Come on, man. Yeah, it's better than Raji just because the combat's smoother, and the production values are bigger. That game was cool too, though. That game has a cool story, and it's just so focused on combat.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to...
Yeah, I think God's Will Fall is cooler because the combat is super hardcore. That combat is, that's like the name of the game.
Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Absolutely not. But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for?
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here, forever.
After you.
Hold options to enter the void. This has the whole setup of an ARPG, but there's no gear. What's the deal? I keep getting mysterious objects that I can't open or identify.
I was expecting Samael, but Horseman? Things are getting interesting.
Talk to Volgrim. Okay, it's a cool name. Kind of reminds me of Spawn. It's got that like that comedic, dark comic style. There was a famous comic author who worked on this. Damn, I'm not familiar with comics, so I don't know his name, but super famous.
Hey, Volgrim, right? The Soul Eater? Dig the nickname.
Strife. Like me, your reputation precedes you. Have you brought me any delicious morsels on which to feast? Maybe those of your brethren?
Mind your tongue, wretch, before I cut it out. Our work doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it must. Why else would you be here?
We were cast here by Samael. Maybe it was to bring him your head.
Careful, Horseman. Show the right temperament, and I can be of service to you. But you must first...
Kind of reminds me of, that game I played, Shadows Awakened. But again, that had gear. I thought this game had gear.
The Council does not negotiate with demons. Defy them, and there will be a price.
The Council has no power here. This realm is mine, and therefore subject to my rules. Killing me would prove tragic, as you would be trapped in the void for eternity. Now do I have your attention?
Patience isn't my brother's thing. Or mine, now that I think about it. So get to the point.
The Lords of Hell are forever in conflict. They seek power, control. Lucifer and Samael.
So then who's
most of all.
Samael?
You are here because Lucifer attempts something unexpected.
And who are those Cerberus that we
He
killed?
now extends a hand to his enemies, offering something very desirable in exchange for their cooperation.
And Moloch is one of them.
Nothing in this world is without cost. If you wish to know more, we must enter into an agreement. A precious artifact has been stolen from me. I sought Samael's assistance in the matter, but perhaps you could recover it.
That's all the info you're giving us. Go get an artifact. What the hell makes it so important?
It's complicated.
At this point, I'd rather kill you than help you.
This game's
Count
color
to
scheme
the
looks
dead.
really cool too. It's like dark colors with a bright lighting.
That would profit neither of us. It'll be worth your while.
Oh, you're work. You can. Look at where we are.
I will provide a serpent hole for travel.
Serpent hole.
And do be careful. The keeper of my artifact will be less than pleased to see you.
No one is ever pleased to see us. That's kind of the idea.
And his name is Strife.
By the way, I think this will be of interest. I'll acquire them for...
Show input guide. Display additional buttons and description labels. No. Creature cores unlocked. New items available at Volgrim. New mission unlocked. Hey, what happened to my fucking heads up display? I don't know, maybe they want to shut that shit off for now. Honestly, I kind of miss having all that stuff. I kind of miss having all that stuff there. But they wanted to, So when it says, it says new input guide show, and I said no, I thought they were going to add even more stuff to the heads up display. They just turned this shit off. So then, did I just get a new ability, and I'm supposed to... And I'm supposed to try and guess what button it is to use it? What just fucking happened there? Creature cores. Welcome to the creature core menu. Look, they didn't even tell me pause and look at the creature core menu. New creature cores unlocked, new quests unlocked, new heads up display unlocked. But then it takes it all away. What just happened there? New abilities. Do you want us to add a button prompt to the heads up display to show you how to use those new abilities? Oh no, there's already plenty there. Alright, we'll take it all off. Well then, what's my new ability? Or did I not get one? What button do I press? It's bizarre. Creature cores. You collect from the enemies, and Vulcan can be slotted to activate unique augmentation to boost stats and abilities. Creature cores minor, so that's what I've been getting, which are from small enemies and major. Can vary, but you will generally be getting bigger bonuses. So it's skill tree, but it's not items. Glowing key slot. Select creature core list. Attack, wrath, or health. Okay. Match creature core with the selected slot matching bonus, which increases corresponding spats on both of them. Who other are wild? Guarantee magic bonus. Levels. Alright, I don't care anymore. Effective, I don't care. Activate. Core is active, connecting becomes powered. I don't really care anymore. Remove. Removing a core removes power nodes. What? You never lose them. Alright, so what do I have to go here first? Car's a minor. Grants up to level 3. Wild bonus. So you can put them anywhere? So I don't really have to start anywhere? Well, why don't I see what ones I have and just put them wherever? Like, wouldn't I do that? It requires something specific. Minor. Grants up to level 1. Attack bonus. Well, let's see what they are first. This is already boring, dude. This type of thing, skill trees has never been my thing. I've never been interested. And the only reason why I like leveling up attributes in like Dark Souls is because it lets you equip new equipment. Use new gear. You know, I want to level this up so I can use a new weapon or a new shield or wear a piece of armor. It's like God of War and Horizon and Godfall, having those skill points and Nile, it's just, oh my god. And I don't like, let me tell you other things I don't like. Having to buy attacks at Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. I don't like buying attacks. I don't like skill points. And I only like leveling up so I can equip gear. So it's really about the equipment. Yeah, because you can use different stuff and your character becomes different. Attack by 1. I already don't fucking care. Why don't you just put them all anywhere? Well, because you're supposed to match them. Well, that's more work for me. You're supposed to match them. So here's an attack, here's an attack. Core disabled, there is no energy powering it. So then, what do I do first? Shadow Clone. Clones taunt enemies. Damage dealing with an attack, 2%. More. Why don't I do this? What is this now? Attack, and that's attack. So then why don't I just do them all? Is this all attack? Wrath. Where does it show? That says health type. And this says health type. Wait a minute. Wrath, attack, attack. So I have 2 health types. And this is a... That also says health type. What? No, 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 no. Attack type, health, health. So, ooh, it won't power it. Wrath, health, health. I have this. Attack type, major thing. But that says health too. Wrath, health, attack. What path do you want to use? That's attack type. What about this? Health type, and then that's wild. I'm already fucking bored. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just do that, and even though it doesn't really work that well. Why don't I just do that? Now like pause. Game. Show input guide. That's all that's back. Did I get any new abilities? I don't think so. I kind of liked having that guide there though. Font size. Show input guide was off. I guess all that's off. Graphics. Nothing else? So I didn't get a new ability or input? Creature core. What does he have to say? Let me explore, let me talk this to him.
What you want, I strive to provide.
So I can buy stuff. This is boring. I'm not interested in paying attention to learn something that only applies to one game. This is why skill-based games are good, because they translates. Potion uses. I've never used a potion once, dude. Static shock. See, again, buying like passive abilities. I want gear. I want the gear. Can I buy this? What if I get... you might as well buy all this shit and just slot it in. Thunderclap. Fires out a bolt of lightning. Has a chance, what, on any Chaos Eater? Fires electric bolts that arcs and connects to nearby enemies, dealing damage and reducing movement speed. Isn't that the same shit? Conqueror's health. Max health. Wrath meter and wrath power. Health. Wrath stones you can find. What about this shit? Used to open what? Mysterious? I guess I might as well buy this. And then do some quick math. Can I buy all these? That's 24. Not really. Does it say what creature core, what type it is? Unlocks Phantom. I also buy this shit. What is this Thunderclap shit? Bolt of lightning dealing damage to a target and arcing. Electric bolt that arcs. So how is it any fucking different? And it says Thunderclap, but it says fires out lightning, not thunder. It's so stupid. Has a chance on any Chaos Eater attack to fire out a bolt of lightning. Attack power is permanently increased. Attack power is permanently increased for each ammo type. Maybe one's Strife and one's War. And again, you won't know that until after you buy it accidentally. I think I'm going to buy all this shit.
So many souls, so few wares.
Don't want the health one. I just want all the damage.
Yes, let's deal. It's only money.
How do I do it now?
We both profit.
Creature cores. Just put them anywhere. So that one worked. What about this? I need a Wrath. All right, I got a Wrath type. I need a Health. I have Hell type. Do that there, right? What is this? Hell type, Hell type. Attack type, damn it. What if I want to go here? Who cares? I don't want to read. Alright, well that was boring. Let's keep going. I'm ready to go. I'm fucking ready to go. Don't I have that key as well? I'm ready to go. That was incredibly sedentary and I fell asleep. That's blocked. What's up here? I've already been up there. What's down here? So it's like these are what? The things you're going to unlock to... What is this? Another unlockable inventory menu screen that I'll unlock later? That's how you add variety to the game? You want to craft potions and do more inventory unlocking? Another menu to unlock? No weapons or gear or enemies or abilities or anything now? Alright, well I guess we figured out that this game's... what this game's weakness is.
Screams of suffering, cages. Yep, we're definitely in a dungeon.
Let us find Vulgrim's troubling demon and pry the artifact from its dead hands.
Okay, now you're getting me excited.
Discover Vulgrim's artifact. So I was collecting all that shit and it took me forever. Bombs can be what? Thrown at groats? Did that blow me up or did just the camera shook? All this stuff is... I'm sorry, but all this stuff is like so intrusive. Alright, now the damage is coming. Oh boy. Now the damage is coming. It's like, rather than just giving me this constant real-time experience, they have to keep pausing it to introduce. They have to keep pausing it to introduce some new mechanic. And it's like, but, so then I have to stop gaming, as in thinking about wanting to move around or wanting to attack or wanting to interact, right? And then so I have to stop thinking of how I want to interact with software in order to learn what they need to tell me is important that I need to do. It's like that's not a game, that's a homework assignment. Yeah, it kind of looks like that Gauntlet game that I played also. I like using that wizard and combining all his fucking powers. Beam shot. Oh my god, here we go. See, as soon as you show me this, I shut my eyes because I don't want to think about this. Think about what we want you to learn because you need to do it. I don't need to do anything. The only thing I need is some coffee. I don't need this in my life. And remember, I mean, Elden Ring shits on every game for fucking breakfast. It's for free, because it's seamless. It's so seamless, but Elden Ring is also it's the best From Software combat system. It has tons of gear. The most fair bosses. It's open world, so you can run away from something without getting stuck. You can sneak and avoid combat. There's a horse. It has the most optimal, inventory system, level up system, crafting system of any From game. It's kind of not fair. It's not fair that game's so good, but it is fair that it sold 21 million. Full fucking price. Boatman from the Rhythm Sticks. Man, I'm hoping that it crashes. That'd kind of be the icing on the cake of this game. I don't know. It seems like my damage has gone up, but also their damage has gone up. Anybody else? Can I shoot that thing? And what about this ammo type? Charge shot, beam shot. How do you do it now? What? No. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Don't I have, 2 charge shots, though? Let's see. I think I like that. I can hold R1 and R2? No. No. Did I get more of those fucking creature core things? I gotta put them on? No more. Alright. Can I jump up here? No. I think that Wrath is, or what is his name? War? I think he's better, but Strife is more fun. Because I like shooting. They just stand there and wait for you? Come on, man. I think these guys blow up when you kill them. So you might not want to do, circle to kill them. I started pressing circle to dodge. That's not the same move. wonder if it's worth, well, they both have that, alright. So what's the deal with this shit?
That's a lot of souls. Looks like someone was saving up.
Dude, I pressed double jump. What was the deal there?
Is the artifact
I 100% pressed double jump. What's the deal there?
Fulgrim's got a thing for souls, and he has
Is it
all
because he
kind of
had...
magical crap back in his...
What happened there?
Whatever that place is.
What the fuck
We can
happened?
trade them.
You make a fair point.
He eventually lets go automatically.
Almost had...
Damn, I'm blowing up. Alright, it's getting a little bit hectic now. Don't forget about your gun. I said that about BioShock as well. I really liked shooting the gun. What am I pressing circle on? What do you tell me to press circle on? These guys aren't dead yet. I don't know if he has a circle prompt. Well, not BioShock, Biomutant. I thought using guns was way more fun than melee. Because the melee is all tied to these acrobatic context-sensitive things.
Think you can hit that
The
crystal
guns you can
from
just
here?
shoot randomly.
Is that a serious question?
Is that it? Do I need to use the fucking Vorpal Blade? How do I do it now? Guess let me try and use this dude. Since they're gonna make me use these powers to force me to switch. That's their little trick as game devs.
You know, if Lucifer is as dangerous as the council says he is, why they send just the two of us?
Death and fury attend to other matters. It is not our place to question the will of the council.
It's not my place to question your wardrobe, but I still think your armor could use some more creepy faces on it.
Must everything be...
You really need to lighten up.
No.
Knock, knock.
Why would I give away my location?
Look, under the grate.
This really does remind me of
Fulgrim's artifact?
These glyphs
Curse of the Dead
indicate
Gods.
some kind of locking
But that
mechanism.
game's fun because you get to gamble after every
Seems our
round.
mission is more difficult.
I like kept sacrificing
Was it ever easy?
blood and cursing myself and didn't even realize why. Kind of missed that area to the left, but I don't know if that's the right way to go. It's like you're shown two ways, and you start exploring one, think it's the right way, trade to go to another way, then it's the optional way. I think the designers, they just don't have a fucking clue anymore. The projects have gotten way too... This is why if you're going to do a big project, you need a director to keep everything on course. I like linear games. And if you want an open world, okay, fine. That's a level design choice. That's a style of level design. It's not a style of... It's not a game genre. Because is it open world RPG? Is it open world adventure? Is it open world objective based? Is it open world, you know, action exploration? Open world with a story? Like, how open world is it? That's a level design style. use what? Ghost hook to grab in the distance? Yeah, but I can't because there's no, use ghost hook. Oh. And then I double jump, right? And then just double jump, right? What the fuck was I saying about? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. What the hell was I just talking about? How'd I get on the open world? Oh, the games, they're getting, it's like they're getting too broad. They're really losing sight. I'm gonna fall. They're losing sight of what they're supposed to be doing. Where do I go from here now? I already went around that way. Where's the other hook that I'm supposed to grab? I had to find my way back there. It's like all these different compartments or departments in the game design. The whole development team are working on these separate things, and they think I'm working on one separate thing that's going to be great. And then when we put them all together, and then they don't fit together. And it's like, we worked on the graphics, okay? We worked on the sound. Yeah, the art is the easiest part. It takes a lot of effort, but it's still easy to conceptualize. The execution is easy. Conceptualizing art's the toughest part. Writing is fucking easy. What idea are you going to write about? Well, that's tough. And then nailing down the combat so that it's not buggy and it's fun and there's collision, it works right. Okay, that's tough too. And then even the story. Okay, but when the whole package fits together, it's like that's why I like these indie titles when they're with one person or small teams. It's a clear concept. The production value's not there, but the concept's there. And then when the execution's there, you got something fun to play. This game is like... So is that what it is? Production value, concept, and execution. Those are 3 criteria. Execution being programming bugginess, the controls. Well, what's about the core gameplay? I guess that's the execution of the idea, is the gameplay. If the idea is it's like top-down isometric and you're going to be in a combat scenario, if that's the idea. But if the idea is you're going to play as Strife and War, and you're going to run around through this adventure, and you're gonna be on a quest. It's like, now that's the story. But what am I doing when I have the controller in my hand and I'm on the level, and I press the analog stick and I press a button? That's the game. I don't think these developers understand that. They have this. They're like these theorists. Design to them is like theoretical. Here's the concept in my mind. All right, well, when it's in my hands, what am I going to be doing with the controller? That's the game that I play. I don't play your idea. I play your program. This is the game. Pressing square and killing enemies for a bunch of loot that's not inventory. This is the game. Strife and War are just, you know, toppings. He blew himself up. This game has a good soundtrack. It's very atmospheric. I mean, I hate to see this kind of thing happen where the art is so good, and even the execution is good, and it's kind of simple. Where am I supposed to fucking go? I see him, oh, he can climb. No, I didn't tell you to do that! I didn't tell you to do that, you ass. Oh boy. Why jump sideways when there's a separate button to look away? Fucking headset sliding all around. Why would I want to go back this way, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you make me do that? What a goofball game. Dude, again, he doesn't fucking look the right way. Looking the wrong way. Look up. Look up. Fucking idiot. When you get this feeling like, alright, I would rather be playing something different, that's not good. Alright, I get what it is. I'm in the mood to... I want to keep playing something, but I prefer to play something different. Because a new idea might be better than this. Oh, no. Use that circle attack. Oh, and he didn't... Are you going to let me out of this corner? First time I ever needed to use a potion. What the fuck? See, you suck. Watch this shit, look. Look how fucking easy. Look how fucking easy, dude. I should have given them to him. He doesn't deserve the power-up, though. He fucking lost. He doesn't deserve the health up. He lost. That's still only one fucking core. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck. It's the wrong one. I didn't go this way yet? Yeah, oh yeah, map. I'm gonna look at that. Where's the bomb that I need? I could pick it up elsewhere, but shouldn't they be giving me one? No. Right up there. Nah, it doesn't work. He doesn't want to double jump when he has that? Doesn't want to double jump when he has the bomb, huh? How come that didn't blow up? Something about the Vorpal Blade. Well, I kind of don't want to use that. Oh, it's, spiked. Alright. Use up. I like when he jumps over them and he gets burned. That's still not blown up. Oh, I got a treasure. Give me the dump prop. So is that it, or do I need to fucking run on this? You still go back here. See, an indie game with some weird-ass story. It's right there. It didn't blow up. I see it right there. It didn't blow up.
Looks like that's all of the soul caches. Vulcan's sure gonna be happy. Aren't you glad you listened to me?
This isn't gonna blow up?
Go on. Say it. Brother, you were right.
Every now and then there is a moment when you are not completely without sense.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
So what's left? I can't grab on this shit. Fire can be transferred from the Vorpal Blades. Alright, well, let's switch to him. And use the fucking Vorpal Blades. Yeah, I got that. I mean, what one's not there? Why are you giving me, Now it blows up? What? Look at how many fucking things I threw here. How come it didn't blow up a million times before? Fucking dumbass game. Move out of the fucking way. How many times do I have to press switch to get you to fucking dodge? I'm gonna shoot all these guys first. They might keep spawning. Well, wouldn't I want to just still blow them up? Isn't there like a superpower mode I get to fucking activate? I felt like they said something about that and I just didn't pay attention. I want to leave the health for the other dude. Yeah, you get all the health. I guess he does have a projectile if he has that blade. Dude, my guns do more damage. It's like my guns do just as much fucking damage as this shitty sword.
Burn! Burn!
Look at this shit. I'm really looking forward to this. This game's big production values reminds me of Warner Brothers, and I am looking forward to Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy. Because I want the big production, and I know the game's not going to be good.
There is no escape!
I think he said there is no escape. Slag Demon. That's like what all these touring comedians run into on the road.
Ashes to ashes. Run if you can.
Yeah, I can pretty easily. Pretty fucking easily, dude.
Not so troubling now. Recover the artifact and let's be on our way. And here I thought you were warming up to the place.
You know that your humor escapes me.
All
Hey, so when I'm at full
humans
health, did you see that? I collected that, and War got his health back, so I don't have to worry about switching.
wonder what this thing's really worth to that soul-sucking ghoul. We could convince Vulgrim to throw in a little extra.
The artifact in exchange for information.
Man, he should be leading us by the hand right to Lucifer's doorstep.
Let us return to Vulgrim then. For his sake, I hope we find his generosity greatly improved.
Chapter 2 complete. Let's wrap up this story.
You've done it! Yes, yes, give it here, horseman.
You're pretty excited over a shiny rock, Vulgrim. But to each his own.
A shiny rock, is it? Look close.
Ooh, finally some room to stretch my legs. Oh,
Her name
what
is
are you all
Dis.
looking at? Oh,
Does remind me of Spawn.
you're alive. Hmm. Looks like our arrangement still stands.
The stone was a prison?
Is this how you treat all your business associates? Noted.
None of this matters. We must find Lucifer. What do you know, Vulgrim?
Lucifer? What do you want with that piece of work?
All things are connected, horseman. Dis was captured while seeking an item of great importance to Lucifer. She is duty-bound to me.
That's one way to put it.
What is this item
Pussy bound.
Lucifer seeks?
It's called the Ember Core. Contains the power of 1,000 suns. The usual stuff to get a demon all hot and bothered.
So I'm guessing it would throw a wrench in Lucifer's plans if we got to it first.
I'd say that's a good bet.
Anything that gets us closer to the Deceiver is worth pursuing.
The Ember Core is housed in a demonic forge called the Inferno Vault. But recovering it shouldn't be a problem for two mighty horsemen.
Save us your flattery.
So why do we want to get the Ember Core?
Just
Why do we
open
unlock
your
her?
eyes.
Why wouldn't you just go to the Ember Core? What does she have to do with it?
This is proving to be a most
If they just told me, I didn't pay
auspicious
attention.
relation.
Complete. New items available at Dis. Well, who is... So she's a merchant? Let's go see what she's got. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on something. So like I said, we're going to unlock new menus. How exciting. Where is she? Where is she? New items available. At her. There she is. Whoa, what's out here? Huh, boatman. Up the river Styx. Hey, wait a minute. Gonna have a leap of faith. Look, I'm getting stuck on all these invisible objects all of a sudden. You don't know where they build out? Alright. I'll play along. Wow. Getting stuck on the corners of these, build themselves, bridges. Alright. Let's see what she sells.
Hey, boys.
New combos. Sidestep in air. That's cool. That's cool. Evade counter after time dash. Evade combo. Trigger happy. In air. Strife and war. Alright.
Only the
She has new
best
moves.
for you boys.
I am curious to see what's in Chapter 3. But I'll leave that to you, because that's it for me. Darksiders Genesis.